Well, it's 9/10/2016. Current state of the case is that Hillary Clinton, presumably, was caught up in lack of security diplomacy and mail. You could almost say mail stalking or mail hidden source and hidden incomes theft or something. Linked to the Copenhagen government of Søren Gade in 2012, 12 September, made a raid on my family. My boy was taken away as officially a commune case, unofficially some kind of illegal agreement between Clintons and the government in Denmark. Underneath that, to make it really lucrative, you could say, is rings of pedophilia, ID theft, ID fraud, pedophilia rings and traffic, the Beaumont case, and many more. Then we have industrial espionage in TV, film, music worldwide, design architecture worldwide, ideas for broadcasting, journalist idea and stuff like that worldwide, horse sport worldwide, rescue of horses worldwide, and also science and society progressing, teaching and stuff like that. And then we have the most important VIP peacemaking in Northern Ireland and conflict in ex-Yugoslavia, US, UN saved 9,000 people plus rescue of Vienna stud horses in the conflict and war in ex-Yugoslavia. And then we have from the beginning of the late 80s, Cold War diplomacy, meaning I was growing up intelligence officer at the level with Vladimir Putin and became a leading world figure diplomat at side west to Putin, right? Putin was a KGB agent in Germany and Denmark when I grew up, and his superior chef was Gorbachev, and I wouldn't be here today if Putin wasn't a responsible person and knew there had to be some changes, as Gorbachev also knew. So the talk about Putin in the media-run press, which actually denies me access to tell my story about being had my income stolen, my child kidnapped, and maybe also have a background of being trafficked. That is the West Press is linked to Mrs. Clinton's dynasty of funding and friends in the powerful media industry. Plus, the film industry had a big outcome of me, my story as a casted person or data espionage. Beside the hacking and post bank, mail, phone, fraud rings, and control illegally, the whole system neglected the cases from late 80s and plus from even more serious 2012 when the boy was kidnapped by the same authorities that neglected to investigate what was going on. So police, intelligence, court system, ministerial control system failed, right? So this is a kind of, you could say, almost diplomatic red district gangster kind of case where you have some politician which might be covering gangsters matter as the media TV film. We also have some link back in the Italy, Castor Nostra. We have some link back to Irish and Red Mafia. And we have some links to the bikers clubs and Scientology and whatever serial criminals, counter espionage and stuff like that, right? Not things I'm normally concerned about because I'm actually always engaged in some kind of shots affair, trying to solve some kind of conflict. Pakistan, India, Asia, China, Japan, Russia, United States, and Ukraine, or monitoring some conflict to not break out again. We have actually raised a lot of money to the Beirut rebuilding peace process twice or something like that. And we also make a lot of work to try and make Europe understand that refugees is not the same as organized crime, so that they can try and help the refugees, but try and stand up a little bit on justice. We know now that Denmark is probably more or less a pirate state, and historically it was a pirate state. And actually, the good combination of corruption and on the table agreement and hidden agreement or shaded agreement is something that goes along with organized crime. Over. And I would say I would like to return to Australia or United States or Canadian. I'm also welcome in Japan, as in China and Russia. And I waste my time every day sitting here and waiting for the Danish police, intelligence, military intelligence, ministry to break the case, get the people arrested that took my son, get the people arrested that data spiked on me, took my accounts. Even the tax minister have a misconducted case in trying and steal some of the frozen accounts from the diplomacy work standing foreign, so that a tax company was supplied by Canadian papers, bank secrecy. And after knowing that, the tax ministry went after frozen accounts, or in this case, maybe a setup to actually discover that the tax minister with their friends would try and hijack stolen accounts. That's where we are right now. So actually, the setup of these cases is that they had a network, and now we have a network. So who wins? Don't know. We hope that justice wins. We hope that justice murder and character murder is over. We hope also that justice murders is in the court cases in Denmark, that they get solved. I think there's a lot of people jailed for the Beaumont case and many other cases that's innocent, and actually somebody inside some kind of both authorities and some kind of mafia organization rolled that case and got the small fish. Anyway, in this tax scandal, the tax minister actually laid an extra tax on purpose on people and had years to pay back, didn't. Right now, I'm looking for my 40 years account, 30 years account for diplomacy work inflected by the crimes of Mrs. Clinton and Bill Clinton, media business, and near close relation, media. I'm actually waiting to get a check inside my door, my boy to return to me in my home, and we take the next flight to France or United States out of this kind of pirate place, the cold Bermuda, right? Over and out. Have a nice day. And actually, I have really cut off what I had of affection for Denmark. I can't afford liking Denmark anymore or loving Denmark. It's over. It's kind of frozen my accounts.